Are you thinking about buying a new house, but unsure if the timing is right for you, or if you're even ready? Hi, I'm David White with the Maverick team, and it's 100% normal to feel nervous, confused, or even a little bit stressed out about buying a new property and getting a mortgage. In this video, I want to walk you through the 4 biggest myths that stop many home buyers from ever starting the process. I'm sure you might be thinking about the following. How much do I need to put down? What will my monthly payment be? What kind of interest rate is good? Or is now even a good time to buy? And yes, turning to Google to try to answer all of these questions can be extremely frustrating and might even scare the crap out of you. Myth number 1, your interest rate is the most important aspect of your loan. But it's not. Your interest rate is not the most important aspect of your loan. Your strategy is. A few things you want to consider to make sure that the strategy is right are things like this. How long do you plan on living in the property? How long do you plan on keeping the property? Is this a short-term or long-term investment? Will you be making any improvements to the property within the first couple of years of owning it? Do you have a large down payment? All of those factors create a strategy for you when it comes to mortgage lending. And knowing what that strategy is important. That will help you determine which interest rate is right for you. Some strategies, a lower interest rate with a little bit higher closing cost works. But for other people, lower closing cost but a higher interest rate is actually a better strategy. Common myth number 2, you need perfect credit. Actually, you don't. There are many different types of loan programs out there to help you purchase a new home. Some of them don't require perfect credit. For example, FHA loans are perfect for those that might not have perfect credit. Myth number 3, you need to have a large down payment to purchase a home. And actually, that's not correct. I know your parents, your grandparents, family, aunts, uncles, they all told you probably the same thing, that you needed to put a large down payment down. Mine told me the same thing. But in reality, you don't need a large down payment in order to purchase a new home. For example, does putting down a large down payment even make sense? That ties up a lot of money in the house, and it could possibly not be a great strategy for you. Some things to consider before deciding what the down payment you need to put down on a house is to consider what that money could be doing in other places. Think about repairs, improvements, investments, stock strategies. There's a lot of things to consider when buying a new home. Everyone's going to have a different strategy when it comes to buying a home and how much to put down. That's why it's important to understand what that strategy is before moving forward. Common myth number 4, I can't afford to buy a house. And actually, you probably could. Qualifying for a home depends on a lot of factors, and surprisingly, many people are surprised on how much they can afford. So one of the things to understand about a home affordability is to get pre-approved for a mortgage loan. That way, you know exactly what you can afford. Some of the things that we will look for in a pre-approval are things like your credit score, your debt-to-income ratio, your income, and all of that together will help us give you an idea of what you can afford to purchase. So I hope that this video has helped you out on trying to debunk 4 of the most common myths in the home buying process. But if you would like to go a little further and schedule a free consultation, follow the instructions in this video below and we will be in touch soon. During that consultation, we will review your situation and find out if home ownership is right for you. And if you would like to take a new approach in exploring the right loan for you, again, follow the instructions below in this video. My name is David White with the Maverick team, and we're a different breed in mortgage lending.